So just a quick walk around of a 95 Dutchman pop-up camper. We got this last year. We've had it for about a year. So I'll do a quick walk around with it closed, and that way you just have a better idea of what you're looking at. So it does have a battery. The battery was purchased last year. Propane tank. Has the canopy. It does have the gas hookup for the outside stove, and then this is the area where you can actually hang the stove. Does have a spare tire. There is a little dent right here. Not sure if you can see it. Not sure what happened, but that's how we purchased it last year. We've had it out maybe about 5 or 6 times within the past year. What the owner did do last year is apparently he had a little bit of flooding, but he re-lined the top, and we've had it out in the rain and the wind, and we've had no issues. So just a quick look on the outside. Like I mentioned before, there's the tires. They're newer. They were put on last year as well. So it's got plenty of tread. All the lights work. But it's been a good little camper. We just, with me and 4 kids, need something a little bit bigger. Okay, so this is the second part of the video with the pop-up mostly open. I couldn't open the second half all the way as it's backed up against the garage, and my wife took my truck to run errands, so I couldn't pull it forward, and her car doesn't have a hitch. But just a quick walk around on the outside of it. For the most part, the canvas is in really great shape. I guess I never noticed before, but on the inside, looks like there is one tear right here, but the previous owner taped it up, and it hasn't leaked. Our very first camping trip to Wyoming, we actually got rained on, and we didn't have any issues with leaks or anything. Just coming around to the entrance of the camper, I'll show you the inside. I don't have everything opened up completely, so it might be a little dark. But you have your table, your chairs, you have your king size bed on this side. Under this, you actually have a water tank to store water, and then under this one you have spare storage. You got plenty of storage all the way around. This bench actually pulls out into another bed. You have the stove right here. You have a gas line that comes in through the back. You have your sink. The water does work, the sink does work. So once again, more storage. You have actually a fridge, and if you check the back, there's a compressor and everything. This fridge has never worked even when we bought it, but there's a potential to have a working fridge if you know how to fix it. One thing I did mention on the previous video was, yeah, there's that rip, but as I said, there was a tear in there, but it's taped over, and we've been fortunate enough where it hasn't leaked. You do have working lights. It is LED lighting inside, and you have the other LED lighting. You have, I guess I could have done the door, but the door fits, and you have my daughter in there. Sorry about that. What I was mentioning before was the previous owner did have some issues where there was some damage to the top, so he had to get the top resealed but there is some water damage over here, so it kind of bows out a little bit, but he ended up taping it. And the same with the other side, he ended up taping it. Like I said before, we've been in a couple windstorms, rainstorms, and we've been fortunate enough where it hasn't leaked. But I just want to give you a good idea as far as what exactly you have. I want to give everybody full disclosure over here. With the camper, you do have your settings where you can hook up to electric, or you can hook up to battery if you're going to do dry camping. Once again, you have more storage, plenty of storage. You have storage underneath. So overall, it's been a phenomenal camper for us. Once again, we're just kind of we've outgrown it. You know, I have a family of 6, so we would like to get something a little bit roomier this winter. But definitely a great camper. If this is your first pop-up, this I say would be definitely a good starter. But once again, everything is working. You have exterior lights right here, LED as well, and that's the 95 Dutchman pop-up camper.